In this tutorial, we will show you briefly how to take exams and how to review your test results, as well as diagnostics. Let's take a math exam and see just how it works. We can start our exam. You'll be introduced to the beginning, some of the details around the exam, how long it will take, how many questions, how it's graded, as well as a top 10 leaderboard. So do your best and hopefully you can make our top 10 leaderboard. Each exam is timed. The color-coded progress bar at the top will allow you to navigate independently among all 50 questions. And I can choose to see the solution for any question I take. We have written answer explanations for every single problem on every exam. And in many cases, especially for challenging problems, we provide video tutorials and more detailed explanations that have the look and feel more of a classroom setting. You'll notice here your score is 0 points out of 1 possible point on this question, and you have a Q&A button link which allows you to ask any question you have of our tutors related to any or every problem on the exams. And as you see, there have been many students who have asked questions and received answers to their questions. This is really a feature of the service that is essential and is one of the most valuable components of what you're paying for. If there's something you don't understand, ask the question. Make sure you know it before you're done. This is all about your learning, getting prepared for the exam. Notice the upper corner next to the question number. That is essentially a flag for review. So if there's something I want to come back to later, I answer the question, but I'm not entirely sure, I will flag it. And when I do flag it, you'll see the number. Green is an answered question, white are the not yet read questions. The flag for review will show up yellow in that case. And I can answer that question and move on, but I will see as I continue the flag for review continued on that question. So as I advance even further, you'll see that's still yellow. So even though I'm at 49 or 50 at the very end, I can choose to always come back and check the question that I had flagged for review. On the top you have a progress bar and of course the color coding per question to tell you whether you've answered the question, you flagged it for review, or you left the question unanswered, which is red. When I'm ready, I can submit my exam. And I suggest you, when you take the exams, you make sure you have some ample space with pencil and paper to take notes, do calculations, which will be essential for the exam because you will not have access to a calculator. And you'll see the results for your exam, including your score, the average score on the exam on a point basis as well as a percentile basis. Furthermore, you'll see where you rank among test takers. You'll see what percentage of test takers you scored better than. You'll see a distribution of grades throughout the exam for all test takers. And you'll be able to link to statistics per question across all test takers to see which answers were typically selected for various different problems, and that's available for every single problem. Immediately following your score and grades will be all questions and solutions, including the written answer explanations to every single problem. Many of the problems will have tips recommending some feature about the problem or approach toward solving the problem, and they're highlighted in yellow, as you can see, with the Einstein. And many, especially the challenging problems, will have a video link to the video explanations, and this will allow you to go through essentially a classroom tutorial on each question. As you scroll toward the bottom, you'll see the next section after the complete answer explanations is a listing of your incorrect answers, which you can choose to come back to at any later date to review exactly which questions you got wrong. So that is one math exam. It's also worth taking a moment to look at a verbal exam.